Hey folks, Jimmy here once again from Palette of the Dead. Welcome back to another Warhammer Mortal Realms episode. Of course, it's week 7. No models with this week's magazine, but we'll take a deep dive into it and have a look. As always though, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like the stuff that I'm producing, hit subscribe on the channel, and of course share it with your friends if you're into Warhammer and all that stuff. Right, so moving on, what's new with this issue? So you've got 2 paints instead of having any models. You've got a tub of Reichland Flesh Shade, which is very watery. You just apply it on with like a layer. It goes well over gold, darkens the gold, and then you dry brush over it and it gives it a lot more character and a lot more depth. And you also get some Stormhost Silver, another brilliant thing for painting up gold. Gives you that chance to give it a little bit of an edge highlight and stuff like that. With the magazine though, there's no models. It's a completely different cover, so it's got Sigmar and I'm guessing it's meant to be in the gash, or a Chaos. It's that horn. Anyway, let's jump into the magazine. So you got your heavenly hosts, all the different chapters of the storm hosts and good old Stormcast Eternals. So a bit of difference than just the normal hammers of Sigmar that have been kind of described in a lot more review issues. And you've got first one, Sigmarite Brotherhood, recruited from metallic lands of Shamon. This storm host is known for its ever-advancing shield walls and the strict discipline of its infantry, and they're kind of like a very light silver armour, gold plate and purple shields. You got your Lions of Sigmar, which is kind of a colour scheme that I've gone for, which there's very little known about them. Stories tell of their thunderous roar, of the battle cry as heralded many victories over the forces of chaos. Blades of Dawn here. The Blades of Dawn are a proud storm host. They come from fierce coastal tribes across the realms and have proven to be expert seafarers. The Knights of Azir, who have kind of like a blue armour and white shield. So the Knights believe that they should know their prey as well as themselves. This knowledge of FOs means they have won the battle before blades are even drawn. And then a bit of a bigger highlighted on the Celestial Vindicators. So the Celestial Vindicators are vengeance given form. To see them fight is to witness a hurricane of Sigmarite descending upon their foes. And they have a white shield with black thunderbolts coming out of the hammer and off the anvil as well, which is pretty cool. They're pretty decent. I do quite like them. They've got a good look about them. We've got kind of like bluish kind of jade looking armour. Moving on into the issue, as you can see it's already kind of split because of the glue. So you've got a bit more of the stories to do with good old the Celestial Vindicators more than anything. The rites of reforging. So every Stormcast is, when a Stormcast Eternal is slain, they're not always dead. Their souls flash upwards to Azir, back to Sigmar's vaults. In time, it will be reforged to join the fight once more. In the story, so if you ever read the Book of Soul Wars, gives a little bit more detail about that. So they kind of retain the information from their slain selves into going forward, although they might not have remembered their mortal life. Bit of information about some of the heroes. So you've got Garrus Direblade. The Celestial Vindicators rely upon furious assaults to win the day. Their warriors charge into battle. This strategy is often effective but leads to many casualties. Garrus Direblade has died no less than 5 times in service of Sigmar. With each death his fury has only grown, and his recklessness in battle has increased with it. each Reforging, his sunken eyes and battle-scarred face are twisted further, and the anger that boils within his soul, which is the downside of being Stormcast Eternal. You got Dahlia Sorrow Shield from the anvils of Heldenhammer. So they're no strangers to death. They hail from Shaiish, the realm of death, and she has experienced death on many occasions. She's fallen to the swing of a sword, crushing blows of a demon, the chill grasp of a night-horned Geist, and with each Reforging, it's taken a toll on both her body and spirit. Her flesh is very pale, to the colour of a recently slain corpse, and her mood has become far darker. So, it's not always positive being immortal. Information about the Age of Chaos and before the Soul Wars, and the beginning of the Age of Sigmar, which is pretty cool. Gives a bit more history into the mortal realms, in the 8 realms. So, and Azurheim, the last bastion of order. Nagash as well there. So more information about the powerful god of death. And Nagash Yazir, which is where he resides, his mountain fortress. Furies of Reforged, so a bit more information about the Reforging and how to soothe the battle and stuff like that. And then in your how to paint, you've got how to use your Reichland Flesh Shade, how to use your Stormhost Silver that you got with this issue as well. So if you've got your Stormcast Eternals and they're all base coated gold, get ready, apply your shade over the top and it'll darken it, it'll make it look aged. Just apply it all over, in all honesty. It works far better, just let it dry and then recesses. If you're getting too much like it is there, just with a clean brush, a clean dry brush, just absorb some of that paint up, shade paint up, and you'll be absolutely fine. Using your Stormhost Silver, just use it on the edges, unless you're doing silver armour. It's far easier. You can do dry brushing if you wanted to as well. It doesn't matter too much, and you can just go back over with a bit more gold if you need to. So you'll get something that looks along these lines. Then onto your battle report. So the battle report, just more about the Sequiturs and Chain Rasps. It's just another scenario type of way that you can play. Entirely up to you if you are going to play it that way, or you can use it to kind of balance how you're playing. And then you've got your War Scrolls, so you've got additional forces for Ironborn Banshees if you want to get them done, which we painted up those up, and the video should be out tomorrow for that. And then that's it for this week. It's pretty short, sweet, not a lot going on, but let's have a quick look at what's happening next week. So next week, issue number 8, we've got the Celestar Ballast Day and Cantor Blue Paint. So if you're doing the Anvils of Heldenhammer, you can do that blue on the shoulder pads and blue robes and stuff like that as well. The Ballistas are your first siege weapon that you're going to get in these magazines, and you get 2 more Stormcast that are the operators for the Ballista as well. Then issue 9, we're getting a few more. Second. And you're getting 3 more Sequiturs and 2 more Castigators. Not sure why. With these though, they're not on modelled bases, they're going to be on plain bases from the looks of it. So we'll go through some different ways of basing up your models. And that's literally it for a moment. I know that we've got some more Nighthaunt models to come. We've got some more Stormcast, some different Stormcast to appear in the magazine. We've also got some scenery pieces as well in the near future, apparently, from what I've seen, which was pretty cool. I quite like painting scenery. It's a bit different and a bit more out there. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you've liked the video, as I say, hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.